What's going on YouTube? Username Kite562 here, and I have another Stephen King book review, and it's of The Skeleton Crew. Now, The Skeleton Crew is a collection of 22 stories or short stories within this, in the same vein of Night Shift, and these are the only two short story collections I've read, but I do plan on reading different seasons, and I think it was 4 Past Midnight, the one short story collection that features the Langoliers. Let me know down in the comments below of what is it. So, I'd rather just make this video about my experience after reading Stephen King's Skeleton Crew, or The Skeleton Crew. So, sit back and relax, and I hope you all enjoy it. Now, again, The Skeleton Crew is a collection of 22 stories or short stories, but like the main chunk of it is a story called The Mist. If I can get through. And it ends at the 155 page mark within this story. Now, the contents of this book are as follows: the introduction, which is on page 17, The Mist, Here There Be Tigers, The Monkey, Cain Rose Up, Mrs. Todd's Shortcut, The Jaunt, The Wedding Gig, Paranoid, A Chant, The Raft, Word Processor of the Gods, The Man Who Would Not Shake Hands, Beach World, The Reaper's Image, Nona, For Owen, Survivor Type, Uncle Otto's Truck, Morning Deliveries, Milkman Number 1, Big Wheels, A Tale of the Laundry Game, Milkman Number 2, Grandma, The Ballad of the Flexible Bullet, The Reach, and then some final words of notes from the author Stephen King. And Skeleton Crew is written by Stephen King and published by Signet Publishing with this version that I read. And I have to say, this in itself, The Mist was the most enjoyable story for me from this collection, because I've seen the 2005 film. It's basically about a story where a father and son go to a supermarket after seeing a weird bout of mist appear in front of their seashore house in Maine. So they end up going to a supermarket where strange things seem to be lurking within the mist. What that might be, I'm not going to spoil it, so please go read Skeleton Crew. Or, I know that The Mist got its own book version from what I've seen. I mean, I've just recently gotten back into reading Stephen King not too long ago, but I'm glad that I did. So anyway, content-wise, I have to say my favorite stories will have to be, of course, in no particular order, The Mist, Here There Would Be Tigers, The Monkey, The Jaunt, Paranoid, A Chant, Word Processor of the Gods, Beach World, For Owen, and Grandma. Now, Grandma is a story where we're looking at the perspective of the grandson named George, where he's kind of going through, is his grandma alive or dead, and he thinks that she's like teetering in between the two. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Shoot. Between the two realities or states of being, alive or dead, and it's just a really spine-chilling story. And then Beach World was also a fun read, where it's more of a science fiction-based story where two astronauts discover this sandy planet, apparently, and it was just a really fun read. But I have to say, the main shining example from this book is The Mist, and also The Monkey was also a fun story. Freaking creepy symbol monkey. His presence causes weird deaths occurrences. like one character gets hit by a car. That was really surprising, and plus the monkey's right there on the front cover. But I have to say, I really enjoyed this short story collection. So it's a little bit stronger than Night Fit, just a little bit, but not too much. But I have to say, again, I prefer Stephen King's long-form novel stories, but that's just me. But however, if you're new to King, definitely check out his short story collections. I mean, there's Four Past Midnight, Skeleton Crew, Night Shift, and then a slew of others. Definitely give them a chance. I know short stories may not be everyone's cup of tea, but, you know, that's okay. There's a book out there for everybody. So, anyway, I give Stephen King's Night Shift an 8 out of 10. What was your favorite short story from Stephen King's, or I should say, Stephen King's Skeleton Crew, an 8 out of 10? What was your favorite short story from this collection of 22 stories? Let me know down in the comments below. This is Kite562 signing out, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, everybody. Later.